This week on the podcast, we have
Watchdogs and no spoilers.
Transistor and Diablo 3.
Daredevil and R-Tags.
Come, Gamak, I am Atreyu, and this is the official Team DBAH Podcast number 44. Come join us, why don't you? Hello and welcome to the official Team DBAH Podcast number 44. With us tonight, we got Jake.
It's me.
We got Randall.
Hey.
And you got me, your wonderful host, Charlie Danger 82. That's me.
How's it going,
It
Travis?
is here.
I'm okay. I'm a little under the weather. How are you doing, Jake?
I'm alright. We got a crap ton of rain here today. It was nigh biblical.
Oh,
Wish
that's
I
a
had
lot
that.
of rain.
I was hoping that Russell Crowe would show up eventually and come part the way. No, he was in no. Wait, no, it still works. Yeah, go Russell
Still works.
Crowe.
Still works.
Still works.
He can ask you if your ark contained.
Yes. And maybe if I get on a ship, we could go fighting around the world. Fighting around the world.
Shout out
South
to South Park.
Oh, you precocious scamps. Randall, how are you doing?
Oh, just baking in this Arizona heat.
That's
Been,
that's pretty hot.
Upper 100s the last couple days.
Sheesh.
It's not even June yet. It's not even summer.
See, it's weird. It's been like 70 degrees here. A lot.
Well, at least you got rain.
Guys, climate change. It's pretty serious, guys.
Read about it.
And it's a wonderful hashtag that will probably get us some views.
Woo!
So climate change.
Climate change. Speaking of
for
climate
reals.
change, how about subject change?
All right.
Watchdogs, my friends. Jumping
Getting
right
balls
into
deep
it.
already, right in there.
Dude, the game is so fun. I gotta
I don't
tell
know. I read a review the other day. It said it was pretty disappointing. You don't watch a single dog during the whole game.
you.
Which is sad.
It's
Yeah.
very sad.
It's very
Some
misleading.
people-
I'm thinking about filing a complaint with the Fair Trades Commission.
They were trying to follow Call of Duty's lead and put dogs somewhere, but they were too busy with the hacking. They forgot about the dogs.
It'll probably be
Yeah.
the DLC. It'll be the DLC.
The Riley Watchdog DLC.
So you
Just go
played
into
it,
a
Randall.
room and there's just a bunch of TVs and there's puppies on every TV.
That would be the best room ever.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I played it. I've been excuse me, playing it for I've only played it for about 2-3 hours. But in that 2-3 hours, it's been an up and down roller coaster of what the fuck am I doing? This is really goddamn cool. I want to turn this game off now. But I guess to elaborate, in the beginning, it's one of those things where it throws you into like a mission where you're already halfway through doing something. So
They call that in media res.
there you go. Learn something in the podcast. And from that, you learn your basic stuff and blah, 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 blah. But once you get out into the world, you're literally like, it's an open world. Everybody's saying it's Assassin's Creed in the modern era, which is kind of true, but it feels to me more like a more polished GTA.
Really?
Yeah. There's one thing in it that I really like. There's a mini game called, you guys know what augmented reality is?
Of course.
There's
Yes.
a little mini game on your phone where you can, when you stand in a certain spot, there's augmented reality games, and it pops stuff up like in VR in front of you to like jump and collect coins and stuff like that. So the mini games are fun as dicks.
Huh.
See, I saw that in the phone while I was playing. Now, I unfortunately only played the first mission,
All right.
and I got to my hideout,
Mm-hmm.
And I opened my phone and I saw all of these awesome things. And now the last thing I had to do in this mission was go to sleep.
Right.
And I was looking through these things and I'm like, oh, this is cool. These are all these cool features on my phone. Okay, can't access during mission. Okay, all of these I can't access during a mission. Seriously, I'm at the end of my fucking mission. Seriously, I can see my bed. I'm standing next to it. No one can hurt me here. I'm in my room. I can't. Oh, guess I'll fucking go to sleep. All right, fine, whatever.
Wake me up when I can use my phone.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I feel at the end of the day.
Isn't that a Green Day song? Wake me up when I can use my phone.
Sounds about right.
Nice. Seems legit. It's canon.
It's canon.
But one of the features in Watchdogs is supposed to be the online free roam. Pretty much everybody's supposed to be in some sort of lobby together. Well, I went to do the second mission, and I got right on top of the marker. I hit the button to do the mission, and it said, you cannot access this at this time. And I was like, what the hell? And then it popped up, and it's like, somebody's hacking you. I was like, what the fuck? I'm on top of the mission. Why can't I just do it? So it freeze-framed my damn thing and gave me a tutorial on how to stop the guy from hacking. Meanwhile, he's continuing to hack me, so it's at 50% by the time I'm done reading this crap. And I'm like, okay. So I'm wandering in circles trying to find him, and the little circle to search gets smaller and smaller, and by the time I get even close to him, it's like, hey, look, he hacked you and got away. You suck. I was like, fantastic. And now I'm like a mile away from my damn objective.
It's not a scripted event. It's not like, hey, this is going to happen in the future. Here's what you do to stop it. It's like...
I don't know. Well, you haven't got to the second mission yet, so I can't really ask you, but...
I haven't got to the first mission yet.
Well, not you. I mean, Charlie.
Well, you see, the thing is, you'll never be able to ask me for this reason. You see, I spent $60 on Watchdogs.
Mm-hmm.
I want to enjoy the game.
Right.
I don't want some asshole coming into my game and taking away my enjoyment and, like, if I'm in the middle of a mission, I don't want to have to stop and deal with that shit.
Right.
So, in settings, under online mode, there's this little button that you can hit in there. And even though you can play online, it basically is like, if you flip this setting to on, players will be able to hack you and you'll be able to hack other players. But if you turn it off, you won't be able to hack people, and people won't be able to hack you, and it'll be horrible because you won't be able to get this grandiose experience of being online and having people fuck with your game. And I said, yeah, I don't want that. So I turned it off. It gives you, no lie, about 2 "Are you sure" screens.
Does it really?
I'm like, yes, motherfucker. I don't want people interfering with my shit.
It's like, are you sure you don't want assholes coming into your game? No. Are you sure you don't want to be that asshole going into people's games? No.
But yeah, I don't want to do that.
Right. Well, as far as I
Sure
know,
about that.
they can't interrupt in the middle of a mission, but what happened to me, they can interrupt before and after missions. So
I just want to have fun with the game.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
I want to sit down. I want to play it. I don't want to be interrupted.
Yeah, that really took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting it to just immediately throw you in an online game. I was expecting some point in the middle of it to be like, hey, by the way, if you want, you can go hack these fools.
Now, I ask you this. Was it a person on your friends list,
No.
or was it just a random guy?
It was a random.
That makes me feel even better that I turned the option off.
But
I mean, does it though? Because otherwise, it's just your friends constantly just messing with you, and then all of a sudden they're no longer your friends, and you're sending them dogs with poop in the mail.
well, I do see a lot of potential for a lot of good videos happening on the internet with this thing, with a bunch of people getting together and whatnot. Because that can just be... I don't know if you can do like a daisy chain of hacking, like if you hack somebody can hack you while you're hacking them or something like that, but that would be pretty damn interesting.
Yo, dog, we heard you like hacking, so we're hacking and you're hacking while you hack.
The equivalent of the conga line of death in an Assassin's Creed
Right.
free roam match. I mean, it looks good so far. I haven't been able to really explore into it. I will say this: I can't stand Aiden Pierce's voice.
Oh yeah.
It's like Christopher Lambert if he smoked like 3 packs a day. Like just imagine Highlander, and it's just like, you know, yeah, my father was from Belfast, and yeah, and my mom says I'm just like my father, and I think that's a compliment. And revenge, hacking, stuff. I'm like, all right, dude, can you not talk? I can turn off talking in this. I love Jordy.
Jordy's pretty awesome.
And his introduction in the game is absolutely amazing.
Right. I almost totally just spoiled something, but I'll just keep quiet. Right?
Randall, shut up.
Right? Well, shit, man.
It's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing to do with Jordy.
It's what you're good at.
I know, right? Dang. Shout out to Sense.
Turns out you've been Jordy the whole time.
Oh,
you take off the mask,
damn.
you're really Jordy.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh Lord. But yeah, it's a fun game.
Oh.
I'm having fun. Just I didn't know that there's a battery limit on what you can hack. So like if you're hacking traffic lights, you can only hack like 3 lights in a row, and then you have to wait for your battery to recharge.
That's why I couldn't hack all of them.
Yeah. Because I was running through, I'm like, hack this light, and it's like, didn't do nothing. I was like, what the hell? And I was like, oh, I guess you need batteries.
I like that R2, R2 is go, L2 is break. Okay, that's fine with me. I'm good.
Right.
Because I'm playing on the PS3.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, all right, I can do this. However, one thing I am a little, one thing I'm not used to, I like playing with the 360 controller, especially shooting mechanics.
Right.
Excuse me, because of the triggers.
Right.
Because on the regular like PS3 controller, R2 and L2 are like flush with the controller. I have extenders on both of those triggers, but normally if you're playing a shooter on the PlayStation 3, L1 is aim, L2, R1 is fire. Well, because this was essentially a PS4 and Xbox One game, and then backwards engineered to be a PS3 and 360 game, they're using L2 to aim and R2 and fire. R1 to R2 to fire, and it's kind of clunky using it on a PS3 controller, but on a PS4 controller it would be much more conducive because a PS4 controller actually has the triggers on there. So that's the only problem I'm running into.
Right. Well, wait till you get in a car, because the look back is A, or I'm assuming X on your controller, and handbrake is B, and I'm used to it being flipped around, so I keep looking back, and I'm like, ah!
Oh, no, I follow Saints Row's rules, so it's cool.
Oh.
Accelerate, brake. Those are the only 2 things I need. Look back, what's that?
Never look back, bro. Never look back.
Always be looking forward.
So what have you been up to,
Jake? It's just like Meet the Robinsons.
Oh?
Yeah.
Meet the Robinsons? What?
Yeah, dude. The Disney film?
Yeah, with the dinosaur.
Yeah, always keep going forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they get lost in space? What's that called? Star Trek?
No, it's called Lost in Space, dude.
I couldn't think of a more original title. Jeez.
So yeah, like Randall said, how you doing, Jake?
That joke plummeted.
Why don't you just tell us how you're doing?
Well, the new Wolf Among Us episode came out today.
What?
That was fun. Those games, man. I just braced myself for an hour of just super, super emotional time.
Right. Is that the PS3 game exclusive? Which one is that?
No, it's on both consoles. It's for 360.
Is that a zombie game?
That's the Fable game, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's like the Telltale game. It's like
yeah. Okay.
Like interactive storytelling game.
Right.
It's it's for once, like I always joke with George about this because we play this as they come out. That every time one of them comes out, it takes forever to download because there's always an error with Xbox Live. It's like Xbox Live doesn't want me to suffer today. By waiting for me to suffer. But there was no problems today, so I played that for about an hour, and I only cried 3 times. Not really. And then I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3. with
what?
certain demon hunter named Chaz Radbo.
What? Who's
But
that?
now kind of Chaz Rainbow.
What? Why would you even call him that? That's so weird.
Because his pants are now hot pink and his boots are bright yellow.
Somebody apparently listened to the podcast and decided to jump on that namesake.
You know what?
Me and Charlie have been playing Diablo 3. I didn't take that name. I could see the confusion, but
you know what, Jake? I found a better pair of pants, so I changed it. Okay.
It was so funny. It's me, Charlie, and Dave, and we're playing. We're going through. And Charlie hasn't played the game before, and we're fighting stuff. And I'm a big giant barbarian woman jumping around the battlefield, punch people in the face. And I think Dave finds some legendary pants.
Yes.
And there's an achievement for equipping them. And so Dave was like, "Oh, Charlie, you can have these and get this achievement real quick." And Charlie's like, "Thanks." And he puts them on, and I'm in the menu screens, and I look over at his character, and I notice that his pants have turned hot pink. He's this badass, kind of emo-ish Chris Angel demon hunter guy, and he's got hot pink pants on.
So exactly like Chris Angel.
Fabulous.
He's got the douchebag scarf too.
Yeah, that's true. And the douchebag scarf. Forgot about that.
He's like the hipster. He's like the hipster emo demon hunter,
right?
Because he's,
my family was murdered by demons. No, I took a weapon.
Hey, I have this bow. It's pretty rad. That's why I'm Radbo.
Is the
get it? It's like a metaphor or something.
It's like a metaphor or something. My bow though is totally real talk. It is totally fucking rad.
Is it made of razor blades?
About as rad.
Maybe. But yeah, it was like I put on the pants and I'm like, oh no. Then Dave's like, what? or should I say, Scragnar, the witch doctor, said, what?
Scragnar, the witch doctor.
Scragnar, the witch doctor, Chaz Radbo.
We do have some pretty good. And I was Grogny, the barbarian lady.
Yes, Grogny.
Sounds like I'm gonna have to get Diablo and crash my guys' party. Get some hot pink pants.
You can hack our game.
Come hack your game with Watchdogs?
Yeah.
With Riley the Watchdog?
I gotta tell you, I'm having so much freaking fun with Diablo 3.
Yeah?
I had so much fun while I was playing with Dave and Jake that I had to go, and I came back, and I might have played a different character and gotten it up to level 8.
That's good. That's good. You went with Buck Wild?
I went with Buck Wild, the barbarian. So I have Chaz Radbo, who's, he started up as a hipster douche, but now he's kind of breaking out of his shell. He's realizing that, there's something out there more important than, microbrews and indie bands and all that stuff.
Other than mauve with which to dress himself, like pink,
exactly,
yellow.
He's really branching out thanks to Scragnar and Grogny, and he's becoming a better person because of it. Buck Wild is just, he's doing it alone. He's just like, you know what? I'm a cut stuff, and I'm a crush stuff.
Hey, fool, I'm gonna cut you.
Not necessarily in that order, perhaps vice versa, on occasion.
On occasion, and he's gonna walk around until he feels that he's ready and strong enough to help out a party, and maybe he'll be able to help out the 3 adventurers sooner or later. Maybe Chaz Radbo twists his ankle riding his bicycle with no chain, and maybe Buck Wild will jump in and say, you know what, sit this one out, I got this. And
then Grogny's all like, oh my, who's that strapping fellow who just walked into this camp?
And then Buck Wild will go all sorts of Lando and go, well, my, what do we have here?
Wow,
and he'll say, oh, Grogny, you belong up here in the clouds. Yep. I don't know, man. We need to think of a name for the adventuring party.
The adventuring party?
There you go.
The three, the barbarian, the witch hunter, and the witch doctor.
Huh.
Or the demon hunter. That would be inconvenient. The witch doctor and the witch hunter in the same party. Whoa.
Oh, my job's done.
You guys seen a witch around here?
Drama bomb.
No, I have not seen one. No.
Nope.
Totally not a witch doctor, dude. You're gonna need to keep moving on. Definitely a town guard. That's what I am. I'm a town guard.
Actually, you know what? That could be a contest. If you guys can think of, because I know you guys participate in all of the contests that we do.
We are still sorting through comments for the last couple of winners. We can't.
Tons, right?
Yeah.
So many of them. I have a Scrooge McDuck vault of all the comments, and I'm just diving through them, trying to sort them out.
Don't get a paper cut because we got a lot of them. If you can think of an awesome name for the three adventurers here, and possibly a fourth, let us know in the comments at teamdba.blogspot.com. It would be pretty awesome. Who knows? Maybe you could win something. Also, that's one contest. We're going to introduce two contests.
Oh my God! Double contest coming at you.
Because Craig isn't here to hold me back. I'm going to go fucking nuts. We got the one contest.
Wait,
the adventurers.
Charlie, would you say you're going buck wild?
I don't get it. Actually, I'm going Shazrat. No, it doesn't work.
That doesn't work. No, that doesn't work.
Doesn't work at all.
Just don't go Scragnar. No one wants that.
Oh, I had a bad case of the Scragnars in college. Oof.
Doctor gave me some medicine, cleared it right up.
Campus nurse got it cleared right up. Rub the oil.
Yeah.
Never talk to that girl again.
Anyway, so number one, the contest is tell us a cool name for the adventuring group. Also, number two, we're looking for a guest. So if you want to be a guest on the podcast, leave a comment saying why you would be a good guest on the podcast. Anybody is eligible, with the exception of the admins, because you guys are guests anyway.
I was just about to say, can admins apply?
Randall, I feel like this is a attempt to replace us. I feel like he's
got especially 1,000 times, not you.
Hear that, Randall? Not me.
No. I'm pointing at Randall.
Hey, I'm getting my phone out. I'll just hack the podcast.
Starting the hack right now. Okay, hacking the game.
So yeah, two contests. If you can, and hey, if you want to combine the two into, hey, here's a name for your group, and this is a good reason why I should be on the podcast, go for it. But leave it on teamdba.blogspot.com, and who knows?
Might just get a shirt from me.
You might just get a shirt from Randall. Might not be a Team DBAH shirt.
just a shirt.
Might get a shirt.
The one I'm wearing right now, I just got off of work and I'm still in.
You might get a half-eaten sandwich by Jake. I might find something interesting, like an ace bandage that I'm holding, in my room to send you. Who knows? You never know until you try. Also, speaking, you know what, Randall?
Yo.
I like the way you think. We have a brand new shirt. What? At cafepress.com/teamdba.
What?
I'm going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
It is the Dave shirt. It is the I Just Wanted a Fairy shirt. It has Dave in wonderful, ominous silhouette and his fairy red. Red is his fairy's name. And I Just Wanted a Fairy. It is only available in red. Basically because it would kind of look really shitty if we had another color on there. But besides the point. That's besides the point.
So if you're going to be around bulls, I recommend not wearing this shirt. Unless you want to do that, which in all cases, I recommend buying 6 of these shirts. You're probably going to need them.
And remember,
or
limited
7
quantities are available, so act now.
Mm-hmm. Is there limited quantities?
Yeah, just roll with it.
Oh yeah, there's fucking shit. There's like 6 left. So go, motherfuckers, go.
Hot item, you guys. Please call in now and reserve it. Free shipping, except not free shipping as soon as I end this sentence.
I like that guy. That guy right there, I like him.
You know, I'm kind of jealous that Dave's the first one to get a shirt after him. At the same time, Dave would be the first one to get a shirt named after him.
Right?
I was expecting one man ride.
A lot of people. Hood Arrow on Twitter, at Hood Arrow on Twitter, wants a one man ride shirt as well. So,
see, Dave's gonna get 2 shirts before anybody else gets one.
I swear to God, I'm trying to. It is the first in a line of character shirts.
Oh yes,
I will say that. All of the admins are going to be getting a shirt.
Oh,
so
shit.
Yeah, buddy.
And I have
it's gonna be black.
The Randall shirt.
The Randall shirt. It's a black cotton shirt. Enjoy, assholes. Oh. That amused me. Probably nobody else out there. I enjoyed that.
Oh my gosh. No, I actually have your shirt. No, but seriously.
Probably like, that was my idea. Damn it, not something else.
Yeah, no, I didn't think of that one. Oh, fuck. But no. It's the first in a series of character shirts. So, it is, Dave created that line back in the old podcast, but it's always been a very big holdover since the old podcast days. What's that?
I said the forbidden.
Oh, yes, the forbidden. Oh, mostly all forbidden. Unless we severely, fuck up and need to, like, everything's blacked out and we need to, like, put out a podcast and none of us can make a podcast, so we'll put up an old one. But, like we did, like...
Dark day indeed.
Like we did, like, 2 or 3 months ago.
No, that never happened.
That was just a Matrix in the time continuum space flux.
Jamie did it.
Dude,
It was
don't
Jamie's
try that. That's Jamie's thing. We can't fuck with that shit. That power is too great. But yeah,
get your Dave
definitely
shirt.
check it out. We also have an entire new line of Friday Night Debauchery apparel. We got guy shirts. We got girl shirts. And guy shirts and girl shirts. So go and check them out at cafepress.com/teamdeba. So, anyway, hey guys.
What's up?
Actually, Randall, you can help me with this.
Can he?
On the Xbox One, have you ever played Trials Fusion?
You must have missed the message where Randall said he'd be right back.
I must have missed the message. Randall said he'd be right back.
Hence my can he.
I thought he was talking about someone named Barb.
Oh, no, Barb's no longer... He's no longer in the state. He had to flee the authorities.
Oh.
So speaking of fleeing the authorities...
Yeah?
Daredevil just got a lead actor named.
Ooh.
Yes. Daredevil, the soon-to-be Netflix series, part of the Defenders line that Marvel is doing with Netflix, which includes Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and...
So that they're not staying with Ben Affleck?
No, they're not staying with Ben Affleck, funny enough. They're not doing it. It's a guy named Charlie Cox. Charlie. Anyway.
Yeah, seriously, right?
Real original guy. Anyway.
Oh, shit.
Apparently he's been in a lot of British stuff. And he's been on, looks like, the 2nd and 3rd seasons of Boardwalk Empire.
Huh.
And,
that's all British stuff.
And he's in a movie called Stardust, which I have never seen. But that's kind of the way Marvel kind of operates. They really, like, if you think about it, they really don't get that many big name actors to do their, I guess, newer properties. Like, I guess, whatchamacallit. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. wasn't really a big name actor before the Iron Man films.
Was he, though?
He really was, though, for a while.
For a while.
Then he went away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, and then Chris Evans was the Human Torch before that. I mean, yeah. And Chris Hemsworth wasn't really in anything. They tend to go small for their newer properties. I mean, like, I think the biggest name in Guardians of the Galaxy, I guess, is Bradley Cooper's voice. I guess, but like screen wise, it's probably Zoe Saldana. I mean, I would say.
Well, you could
Yeah,
argue
probably.
Vin Diesel is pretty big because of those damn movies.
Yeah, but I mean, it's his voice. I mean, like.
Well, yeah, I'll give you that.
I don't know. There's a huge following for Dave Bautista.
Oh yeah,
in
that
wrestling.
asshole.
Yeah, man, I like Bautista.
Hey man, Batista's a bad word. He's a little girl.
Whoa!
That wasn't the bad
Whoa.
word I was thinking of.
You said the word little.
Oh man.
Whoa!
Yeah, I just don't like how he went out in wrestling and then came back. But that's just me being a wrestling fan. I mean, he's a good actor and whatnot.
Apparently, he was upset with the way he came back too. He didn't want to be a face. He'd rather be a heel when he came back.
Right. Well, the people didn't want to be a face either.
Yeah. That's what he was saying. Is like, people aren't going to want me to be a face. The producers or whatever were like, no, it'll be great. You'll be fine. And it turns out,
yeah, they booed his ass down every night for like the first month. So they started calling him Bautista.
Oh shit, son.
But anyways, back to Guardians. Enough of Batista. Or wait, what were we talking about? Marvel.
the Daredevil guy.
Daredevil. There we go. Full circle.
Yeah, so that's like the first big casting thing they've done for those four series.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting. I mean, Daredevil is one of my favorite comics coming out right now, and interesting enough, he was my dad's favorite, I think, back in the day.
Oh wow!
I guess like a special character to me, I guess. So, and I saw the Daredevil movie when I wasn't young enough to like think about films, but I remember not being amazed with it as a kid or whatever. But I hear the director's cut is better than the actual cut, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I have not seen the director's cut either.
Yeah, just what
But I
What?
posit to you that it should be pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good news. I'm glad that they're showing more information. The guy definitely looks the part.
Yeah.
Looks the part a hell of a lot more than Ben Affleck did.
I'm Daredevil. I can't drive this car.
I'm a wicked daredevil. So speaking of wicked daredevils, Jake,
Yeah.
you're gonna love this. Speaking of wicked daredevils, hey Randall.
Yo.
Hey Randall.
What?
And when you go back to edit this episode, you're gonna laugh your ass off. Do you have Trials Fusion for the Xbox One?
I sure do.
Okay. Is there online multiplayer?
Yes.
Okay. That's weird. Because if you look on the official Xbox site or the marketplace and look at Trials, it doesn't feature any it doesn't say online multiplayer, but it says couch co-op essentially. So it says local multiplayer.
Right.
Now, people might have noticed this a little too much because in Comcast, Xfinity's new in their new bout to get people gaming, if you're a gamer, you got to get our stuff because we're the best. There's no buffering, and you'll connect online even faster, and it'll be great. Well, the thing was, a lot of people pointed out. I guess at one point there wasn't online multiplayer yet on Trials Fusion.
Right.
Trials Fusion was the game that they were playing in the commercial. So it's like, you guys have any buffering or any lag? No, man, this is great. Well, yeah, because you're probably playing the guy next to you on the same screen. But that's besides the point. So a lot of gamers are a little up in arms that they use that game out of everything to showcase Xfinity's, no lag and buffering system. So people are a little up in arms in that, but hopefully things will get smoothed over. They'll get smoothed over like magic. Hey, speaking of magic, do you guys like Magic the Gathering?
I've only played one or two hands on a computer.
Yeah?
Yeah. If that's what you would call a game.
Well,
I've never played it.
I've never played it either, but some people are crazy about this shit. And the reason that I bring it up is on CoolToyReview.com, I saw that Funko, the same people who gives us the wonderful and amazing Funko Pop vinyl figures, as well as the reaction figures that are filtering into stores now. They're also coming out with a line. Oh, they also do Game of Thrones figures, just saying. They're also coming out with a line of Magic the Gathering figures.
Ah.
The first initial line coming out will include Jace Beleren, Nissa Ravain, Liliana Vess, Garrick Wildspeaker, because he's wild when he talks.
Garrick Wildspeaker, any relation to Garrus Vicarian?
Maybe. Chandra Nalar and a Johnny Goldmane. All the figures will have over 20 plus points of articulation and various accessories. So no word on release dates on it, but I saw these figures, and although I know nothing about Magic the Gathering, the game, they look amazing.
Yeah.
So if you guys check that out. I'll get behind Funko's products anyway, because they're just... I have so many pops, it's not even funny, and I want more and more because they're just awesome to look at. So I will support them in any way I can.
Sweet.
I'll do it too. Don't make me prove it.
Speaking of card games, I played a little bit of Hearthstone over the weekend.
Oh.
And it's a pretty damn fun game. I was expecting some long, drawn-out explanation of you do this, you do this, you do this. It's pretty straightforward. You get a monster, you play it. You get a card, you play it. Take the right points down, win. It was cool.
And then some asshole comes in and starts hacking your game.
Yeah. Pretty
What if that, like, Watchdogs evolves and it just allows you to hack any game? All of a sudden, like, dudes in hoodies are showing up in Hearthstone, Portal, and Call of Duty, I guess.
No, man. Don't be afraid to dream bigger. You're playing Kingdom Hearts.
You're playing Super Mario Bros. And all of a sudden some dude pops up from a warp pipe on his phone.
Think about it this way. You're playing the Winnie the Pooh levels. Okay? And you and me know about the Winnie the Pooh levels.
Dude.
Because we felt that.
Oh, man. So sad.
That had touched our hearts. You're playing that, and all of a sudden, some asshole pops up and he's peeing on Winnie. Or Piglet.
Oh, you ever heard no. No. Piglet, no.
No. Stop it. Stop it. Get away from them. Stop it. See, I try to yell, but that's all I can do.
You couldn't stop him.
Look at these hands. They used to be big, strong hands. Sorry. Shout out to Neverending Story.
Atreyu.
Come, Gamak, fight me. I am Atreyu.
Artax. Artax.
Fucking Artax, man. You want to talk about feelings? When that horse was stuck in that mud and dying? My God.
That's Neverending Story 2, right?
No, that's Neverending Story 1, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. I think it's the only part of that movie I've seen, and I've seen it about 6 different times on TV.
That is crazy.
Comes up with the Artax scene, I'm always upset. I'm just like, no, why?
How is there a Never-Ending Story 2 if it Never-Ending Story is a Never-Ending Story?
They keep telling the other one, and meanwhile they tell the second one. And they're just there forever. It's a punishment worse than death, honestly.
They should have just said Never-Ending Story again.
Yeah.
Continue.
Or more Never-Ending Story. Or another chapter in the Never-Ending Story.
Still another ending story.
Still, you know what? When I was a kid, that movie came out at the perfect time for me. Because I was about the same age as the kid reading the book.
And TVs had just been invented.
No.
That's the one old joke.
Old man joke.
We're gonna get real for a second, okay?
All right.
We're gonna get real.
Real talk.
All right? Real talk. Okay. I know Jake just cringed. I know George just cringed when I said that, but much love, George. Now, real talk. When I saw Neverending Story, it was at a time in my life where I was the same age as that kid and facing a lot of the same problems as that kid. And, with bullies, not really being accepted in school, stuff like that.
Your horse died in
And
the bog.
the horse is dying in bogs. Dude, I can't even tell you how many horses I had when I was a kid.
Dude, just go around the bog. There's a highway. You don't have to go through the bog every time.
I wasn't allowed to go on the highway, so it was bog.
Okay.
Bog or bus.
Bog or bus.
I can
Exactly.
get in trouble with my parents, or I can let my horse die. I don't want to thank them, so the horse is going to have to go.
So anyway, that the whole thing was a really big escape for me when I was a kid. The whole movie.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, that was like one of my favorite movies. Like, I wanted to be in that world. I wanted a luck dragon to come down and just fly around. It was just a really good escape at the right time for me.
Yeah. So why did it stop being your favorite movie?
Oh no, it's still one of my favorite movies of all time. It's just that, when I look back, it's like that movie came out at a perfect time for me. Like Goonies came out at a perfect time in my life.
Gotcha.
These are just like Hallmark movies that had not made by Hallmark, mind you. They were American Greeting movies.
Sorry, your horse died. Happy birthday.
My horse died on my way to hang out with my friends to go look for treasure.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Your love is all-encompassing, like the bog that Artax died in.
Never forget Artax. Hashtag never forget. So, hey, kids, guess what?
Yo.
What's up?
There's some stuff on sale this week.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there is.
So I think I should...
Check the flyers, Charlie. Check the flyers.
Thank you.
Dark at the end.
It did. It got dark. So, if you are part of Xbox Live and feel like playing some games this much on the cheap, we have these sales for you this week.
On the low.
On the low, son. EDF, Earth Defense Force 2025 is $33.49. Star Trek, based on the J.J. Abrams movie, is $9.89. There's a co-op mode. I think that would be great for, a community playdate type thing because it's 2 players and other people can just watch you suffer.
Dibs on Worf. I got dibs on Worf.
Nice. I got Data. No, fuck it. I got Barkley. I know you don't. Aliens Colonial Marines, one of the worst games I ever had the misfortune of buying and playing the first level of, is $9.99. Alien Hominid is $4.99.
That's Planet, sequel, right?
Yes. Lost Planet 3 is $13.59. Aliens vs. Predator is $6.39. And Alien Breed episodes 1, 2, and 3 are $2.49 each. Now, if you have a PS3, there is also a sale going on for GTA 5, which is $39.99. Game of Thrones, the game, is $4.99. Cursed Crusade, just picked it up, $4.99. Rayman Origins is $9.99. Rayman Legends is $29.99. Catherine is $9.99. And the Lego Movie video game is $33.74. And that's the game sales for this week.
And
online.
One more thing to add for you PC players.
Holy shit.
Free on Origin until June 3rd. Battlefield 3. Go grab it.
Holy moly.
Dude, if you have a PS3 and you like story in games, and you don't really mind not that great combat mechanics, I recommend the Game of Thrones game.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Dragon Age. I think I've talked about this before. It's like Dragon Age Origins combat style, but the story is phenomenal. Especially if you have read the books of Game of Thrones or I've seen the show. Cause it's not related. It's like it's a backstory. It's behind the scenes kind of story. So like it's not necessarily canon, but it doesn't you don't take place in any events in the show or the books. It's just all operating kind of in the background off to the side. But it's really cool how it interplays with that and itself. Yeah.
And it's definitely worth $4.99?
Oh yeah, $4.99? Absolutely. $5? Yeah.
Sweet.
Just put it on easy and just go through it.
I might actually have to do that.
Yeah.
Hell, that was a pretty good testimonial for it. I mean, hell, I read Craig's review of Wolfenstein: The New Order on teamdebah.blogspot.com, and I bought it.
Oh yeah?
Because it made me want to play that game. So that was he wrote a pretty good review on it. Check it out. And yeah, I was convinced. Of course, he got it for the PS3. And in hindsight, I should have gotten it for the PS3. You want to know why?
Why?
Because on the PS3, it's one disc. And on the Xbox 360, that I got it for, it's 4 fucking discs.
God dang.
4 discs.
So like, do they all install or?
No, the first disc has an 8 gig install.
Okay.
And you use that to play the first chapter. But you see, the thing is, I put in the other discs. You can't install any of the other discs.
So are they like accessory weapons? Are they like ninja stars? Can you bend them into stuff?
I don't know, but I'm going to put this into perspective for you. Star Ocean is 3 discs. Final Fantasy 13 is 3 discs. Now, these are long, sweeping RPGs, and they're not even the same amount of discs as Wolfenstein, the New Order.
Maybe it is a long, sweeping RPG, and you just don't know it.
That would be pretty awesome.
Maybe the first level was just a fake out.
And then you get a sword to fight Nazis with.
And then your gun takes 1 turn to reload.
Oh God, no! Turn-based Wolfenstein. Oh dear Lord!
Bark, bark!
Maybe they just needed 2 extra discs to keep all those Nazis contained.
Wow.
That's the only thing I could think.
The 4th disc is just Mecha Hitler.
Exactly.
Wow.
Mind blown.
I stand corrected and humbled. Well, you know, I think it's a good time to do a couple shout-outs. We haven't done it in a while, actually. We apologize for that. But we'll be back right after these messages. Hey guys.
Hey Charlie.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, how are you?
I'm not bad. Want to give a shout out to Tom over at deadlygroundscoffee.com. It's coffee to die for. It's really good if you haven't tried it yet. But just swing on by deadlygroundscoffee.com. Check out his selection. It's really good coffee. So if you're a coffee person, go check it out. Also want to give a huge shout out to our buddy Mark over at the Tangent Bound Network. That's tangentboundnetwork.com. He's got a shitload of podcasts over there that are part of his network that are equally, almost, well, I wouldn't say equally, because you know what? I got to show favoritism. I got to show some favoritism because Mark is my boy. Definitely got to give a big shout out to him and his huge network of podcasts. Go check it out. It's tangentboundpodcast.com or tangentboundnetwork.com. Check it out. Give him your support. He's a really awesome guy. And of course, while we're at it, you got any videos you want to plug, Randall?
Actually, right after this podcast, I will be uploading the first of many episodes of DBAH, where a few members of Team DBAH get together and play some co-op missions. This first one's going to be Payday 2, where myself, Charlie, and Dave all get together and try to knock off a bunch of places and get us a bunch of money. So that'll be up went up yesterday. So check that out.
Dude, I love the name. Absolutely love the name.
Oh, yeah.
Also, hey, the podcast is now on YouTube. We started, yeah. So Randall was awesome enough to put it in video form. So we've got episode 43 and 42 up. And if you guys give us some views, if you guys really like it, comment, like, subscribe. We will definitely go back and do the whole damn back catalog.
Hell yeah.
So, we're really excited about that. If you don't want to go to YouTube to see our podcast, you can go to teamdbah.blogspot.com. We got links to Stitcher as well as iTunes, as well as that's where you can find the podcast, of course. And, of course, you can read the reviews that we have, the articles that we have, Jamie's new article series, What I'd Like to See. He just put up a new review for Amazing Spider-Man 2. As I said before, Craig just put a new Wolfenstein, the New World, Wolfenstein New Order up. So, yeah, to name a few. So check out teamdbah.blogspot.com and check out what we got to offer. While you're there, as we said before, whole new line of Friday Night Debauchery apparel over at cafepress.com/teamdebah. So, whole new line, Friday Night Debauchery t-shirts for guys and girls, as well as the brand new I Just Wanted a Fairy, the Dave tribute t-shirt. So, go check it out. That's cafepress.com/teamdebah, as well as teamdebah.blogspot.com. And now, back to our show.
Hey, speaking of things that you want there was another segue I had. I can't remember. Oh, what you would like to see kind of things. If you could pick one series of video game to continue and all of the series don't get any more sequels, what would it be?
Oh, man.
As far as story or multiplayer or just like
there's no, if you pick Halo, there's no more Call of Duty games, no more, Halo's the only thing that has sequels. And even other iterations, not even related to the story, they have another Reach thing or whatever, stuff like that.
I'd have to say Kingdom Hearts. I love those games. They're freaking amazing. That was the best reason to have a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, that was.
I hadn't played. Well, wasn't Kingdom Hearts 2.5 on PlayStation 3 or something like that?
PlayStation 3. It is coming out on PlayStation 3. Yes.
Yeah, I think the new the 1.5 or whatever is on PlayStation 3.
Yes, and they are coming out with 2.5.
Yeah, that would be my pick. I love those games. They're fun. I've sunk a good 100 some odd hours into the first and the second one, and that was when I was 15, 14, 13, something like that.
Yeah. I remember playing the first one and not knowing what I was doing. Because you had that age where you just hit the buttons, play the video game. Right. I was just I couldn't appreciate it for what it was until I got to the Winnie the Pooh level, and all of a sudden I grew up real fast. On the mean streets of the 100-acre wood.
What about you, Jake? Do you got an answer to that question?
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day, and I would kind of like Dragon Age to continue over any other game, just because I guess I'm happy. Mass Effect kind of turning into a story, that's fine, and then the Elder Scrolls games are just they're their own story. They don't really connect anyway, so I'm fine with Skyrim being the last one. But Dragon Age, part of the myth and the whole lore is that there are these there were these 5 mages who went to go invade heaven, and they got cast out. And the myth behind it is that that's what causes the blights, and there have been 3 blights beforehand. And so I really want to know what happens after that 5th blight. Is it still going to continue? Is that not? I feel there's a whole bunch of room to explore in that world, and I'd like to see a lot happen in it. So that'd be my pick.
What number are they on Dragon Age, or is it just one of them?
They're about to release 3, which is called Inquisition, but I don't think I don't think that one has anything to do with the blights, which is weird because that was what the first game made such a big deal about, and the second game, the blights the same blight from the first game is the opening act of the second game. The second game doesn't really have anything to do with any of that, which is kind of interesting. It was kind of frustrating in terms of that big arcing story plot line kind of thing. But yeah, that's why I'd like to see that one. If I only could pick one, that'd be the one.
Charlie.
Wow. This was an awesome. Wow. This is just something. Did not see this coming. Had no time to prepare. You sprung this on me, Jake.
It's funny because I texted them this like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, you did. I should have prepared for this.
It's actually really funny because now I wasn't really prepared.
Oh, God. It's like I didn't even give it a thought after you texted me. I'm such a horrible person.
It's funny because I think he's being sarcastic right now.
Oh, only half sarcastic. I have a very low opinion of myself. But anyway, giving it some thought, thinking about the fun I've had in the game. Just all around fun, I'd have to say Saints Row.
Yeah?
Yeah. I gotta tell you, Saints Row 3 is probably the most fun I've ever had in a video game. Or Saints Row the Third.
Uh-huh.
The music, the wackiness, the final. Okay, spoilers without giving any spoilers away.
Randall over here.
If you play Saints Row the Third, music factors in two parts that always resonate with me. In the very beginning, when Pierce comes to pick you up when you're in Steelport, you start driving with him. And Pierce says, let's put on some driving music. And you're clicking through. And What I Got from Sublime comes on. Now, I don't like Sublime. Not a huge fan.
Would you say it's Sublime?
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm talking about feels.
All right.
Sorry. But the thing is, when Pierce and your character hear it, they're like, oh shit, I haven't heard this since high school, and they start singing together. They just start driving along, and the both of them are singing. And there's not a person around here who hasn't gone out with his buddies or her buddies, and a song comes on the radio that you haven't heard in fucking forever, and you just start fucking singing. And that instantly pulled me into the game, because I'm like, this is relatable. This is something that everybody has done. This is awesome. Now, the second time music played an awesome part in that game that really hit home with me is you have a decision to make at the end of the game. And you have to pick whether you're going to choose kind of the dark path or kind of the light path. But when you choose that part, Bonnie Tyler, Holding On for a Hero, starts playing, and all of a sudden, it is the wildest, funniest, fucking just, you're on a mission. And you hear this cheesy-ass song from the 80s, but at the same time, it just hit me, and it was just so much fun. And the characters, you know, the mayor, you know, without any spoilers, when you meet the mayor, Sasha Gray's right. You don't fuck with the mayor because of who the mayor is. When the luchador guy, played by Hulk Hogan, needs you to face your fears, he puts a fucking tiger in your car. And you're quick to tell him afterwards, you put a fucking tiger in my car. It's shit like that, just little tiny shit like that, that made the game so much fun, that made the world so much fun. It was like GTA at first. It was a clone of it. But then it sort of found its own. It was this wacky departure, as opposed to GTA going the gritty and realistic route. This went the wacky and not completely taking itself serious route. And that's why I liked it so much better than GTA. And that's why I think I would pick it as the world I would continue in as far as video game franchises go.
Gotcha. It's a solid answer. Solid answer. I have yet to play the game. I downloaded it when it was free, so I'm going to get around to that pretty soon. But
you will not be disappointed.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hoping.
Another game that may not get too much hype, especially in the group that we're in. But I need to pick Dave's brain about it because he has a PS4. Transistor came out.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
You play Optimus Prime or you play as the other guy?
Oh, man. You play as a lounge singer named Red, whose voice is stolen by these 4 nefarious people.
Decepticons. Got it.
And you and this talking sword have to get your voice back. It's made. It's the art style is absolutely amazing, and it's made by the same people who did the game Bastion.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can just imagine exactly how artsy this game is. The soundtrack is amazing. I've listened to the soundtrack for it, and it's absolutely just superb. And it's available for PC and PS4. So, yeah, I'm very curious about it, and I'm thinking about actually downloading it for PC because I don't want to wait until I get a PS4.
I don't want to wait till I get a PS4.
Wow. You
weren't expecting that, were you?
I wasn't, and you speak to my heart.
I just Dawson Creeked your ass.
And I'm still hurting.
So, did you guys heard about some new leaked material that happened earlier today?
Does this have anything to do with me going Dawson's Creek on Charlie's ass? Is that what's leaking? Or?
I mean, it could be. I don't know.
It is pretty leaky.
Apparently, there's a new Battlefield game in the pipes.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jackson, exactly.
Jackson said it.
And I forgot what it's called.
That would be Battlefield Hardline.
No, Hardline, there you go. I was thinking Hardline Miami for some reason. But from the trailer that came out, it pretty much looks like a cops and robbers type thing. It actually, what happened was GTA lost their assets, and Battlefield decided they would go ahead and continue the heists for them. So Hardline looks like the expansion for GTA 5, the Heist Edition.
Oh.
So hopefully that will be more details will be released on that either at E3 or in the next week or so, since everybody is releasing crap before E3.
Oh my god. So it's sort of like Payday because it's in first person, but as a Battlefield game.
Yeah. Looks like they're trying to get away from the whole modern war and historic war type stuff and moving into urban type situations.
So I'm wondering if the multiplayer is going to be, half of, the 8 is going to be the cops, 8 is going to be the robbers.
That's what I'm wondering too. They supposedly whoever hacked into it got almost every detail you could possibly get without actually having the game. They have They have names of all the modes. They have character models, weapons, all sorts of stuff like that. And I think a couple of things that I saw was there's like what is it called? I forgot what it's called. Anyways, it's kind of like it's obviously co-op missions where one team, the cops, have to like break into a hostage situations and stop people from the bad guys from whatever the hell they're doing. So hopefully it's going to be Payday with a lot bigger group of people.
And maybe like you can drive the getaway vehicles and such.
Right.
And maybe you bring a better drill this time.
Oh my god.
They did mention you can shoot down helicopters. I don't know if that's in the campaign or if it's a multiplayer thing, but I'm assuming since it's Battlefield, they have to have air vehicles.
Literally, all I have to do to convert Payday fans is the drill works, and it works well.
Yeah, they're probably all level 100 people that have every single thing unlocked saying that.
or man, like maybe unlike Payday 2, maybe they don't equip the robbers with airsoft guns and the cops with like armor-piercing, like Teflon hot loads that rip through everything.
Speaking of hot loads, I actually don't have a segue. I just needed to do that. All right,
blast. Oh, go on. Please.
Oh, all right. Think of something to say, Jake. Don't fail me now, brain. I got nothing.
Okay, cool. I do have something to say.
Go on.
I got something to say. Sorry. Shout out to Metallica and the Misfits.
Never heard of him.
Oh my god, I hate you so much sometimes. No, I see. Jake is karma. All right, let me tell you a little story. New Year's Eve a couple years ago, my friend Ben, who is a huge Pink Floyd fan, he gets these Converses. All right, and it's Dark Side of the Moon. They're awesome looking shoes, and it has like the cover of Dark Side of the Moon on the side of the shoe. All right. So, but whenever I would walk up to him,
That's the one with the triangle and the rainbow, right?
yes.
Gotcha.
Whenever I would walk up to him, I would say shit like Jake would say. Like I'd walk up and say, "Oh, dude, I love Led Zeppelin. Awesome shoes." Stuff like that. And every time he said, "I fucking hate you." But now karma has come full circle and smacked me in the face because karma gave me Jake.
I am karma incarnate. I am incarnate.
You are incarnate. You are like a caramel macchiato. Anyway. But no,
I get it. It's a coffee thing.
It is a coffee thing. No, I was going to say when, Randall had mentioned the leaked footage and everything before E3, one of the most enjoyable times when E3 comes around is, seeing all the new stuff. And, normally I would just like shut myself down. I wouldn't look at any gaming sites or anything like that before E3 would happen. So I could see new stuff and be surprised by it when it came out. Unfortunately, because, I want to be, what the mission statement of Team DBAH is, a video game website and video game journalism. I have to look at stuff that's leaking. I have to look at stuff that's new coming out, and it's like ruining. It's like seeing all your presents before Christmas.
Well, if stuff's leaking too bad, you might want to see a doctor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if it's leaking, don't ignore it because it's just going to get worse. Believe me.
But it's just no, Jake. That's dripping.
Oh, well, same thing.
Semantics. Details. But yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about running a website that, is centering around the gaming culture industry, games.
A highly acclaimed website.
Getting there. Hey, man, you never know. One day, we started at the bottom, now we're here.
Hashtag Webbies 2014.
Yeah. So, you never know. You never know, man. But, anything else you guys want to talk about?
Nah, that's pretty good. Good conversation, Watchdogs.
I know. Good conversation to watch dogs, too. And horses that get stuck in the bogs.
Oh,
Jake?
Real quick, got something.
Oh, what you got?
Well, throwing this out there has nothing to do with anything we talked about. Magneto has a new series out. And
Is it called Super Nito?
No.
Oh.
It is thebomb.com. Remember that scene in First Class where he's in Brazil and he just does the stuff to the Nazis?
And he gets the wax, yeah?
Yeah. The series is basically that. So he's not hunting down Nazis, he's hunting down people who hate mutants. But it's cool because he's not the omnipotent god level Magneto that he used to be. Like something happened in his powers, or like not really on the fritz, but they're not with it. So basically, he has to make do with all these little things, like a paper clip that's under someone's skin, and like a street sign that is through a person, and a windmill. It's so badass. It's so great. The art is fantastic. Highly recommend picking it up. That's my recommendation of the time that I'm on the podcast, because it's not a week thing.
Jake's recommendation of the podcast. Randall, do you have a recommendation of the podcast?
I have something said. I played World of Warcraft this weekend, and never have I been more excited to exit an application. I'm just gonna say this. Being a low level, I'm assuming that's why it's so boring. But the combat to me is extremely slow. I only have like 2 or 3 spells, so every time I fight, it takes like a minute to kill, like a level 7, whatever they're called. But I think I'm at like level 8 or 9 right now, and it's just I got tricked into buying the damn subscription too, because it's like upgrade now for some blah blah. I was like, oh cool, you get an upgraded package. It's like, hey, thanks for buying a subscription for a month. I was like, God damn.
Oh man.
So I'm forced to play it for a month. So by the time the month's over, we'll see if my opinions change.
But there you go.
Else we'll lose our Warcraft sponsorship.
So that's Randall's
I can't support all this Magneto money I have. It's only so much.
Magneto money. We're making Magneto money now.
It's really sticking together.
Oh my God! Seriously, another magnet joke.
I mean, I just don't understand how it works.
Like, oh shit. I guess my suggestion.
And aspects, I suppose.
I guess my suggestion for the week would be Diablo 3, because it's addictive and I want it and it's good stuff. And Watchdogs. And Wolfenstein.
So you have like 3 recommendations of the week.
I can do that.
If you get Wolfenstein, make sure you get the 4-disc edition.
If you get Wolfenstein, make sure you get it for either the Xbox One, PS4, or PS3. Okay, just saying. But yeah, good show, guys. Definitely a good show.
Yeah.
I want to thank. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. I want to give a big thank you to Jake. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Oh, thank you, Charlie. And you know what, Charlie? Thank you for being you.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Definitely.
Craig didn't say it last week, so I'm saying it this week.
Aw.
That's right, Craig.
You.
Watch out.
Speaking of Craig, big shout out to Craig.
I mean, what?
Hey, shut up. Craig, definitely, we're thinking of you. We'll definitely see you next week. Randall.
Yep.
I like putting him in this situation. Randall, definitely thank you for helping out. Thank you for recording everything with the videos. You're awesome.
Oh, no problem at all.
And of course, thank you for bringing your awesome personality to this whole thing.
my personality's ego is way too big.
Yeah. Want to give another big shout out to our hashtag One Man Ride, the star of our t-shirt. Good old Dave. But keep on driving, son. Keep on driving.
You think he'll be transporting shirts of himself to people in his one-man ride?
Oh God, I hope so. That would be so meta. Anyway, thank you for your continued love and download, folks. Remember, you can check out the podcast on iTunes, Stitchers, teamdebut.blogspot.com, and now on YouTube. Thanks for everything, guys. Thank you all for being our guests tonight. Hope you guys, sorry for being a day late, but I think it was worth it. Don't you guys think so?
Definitely. And don't forget to follow us at Team DBAH on Twitter.
At Team DBAH on Twitter. Always forget it, but thank you, Randall, for bringing it up. And, of course, don't forget to check out the new Dave shirt and the Team DBAH Friday Night Debauchery shirts at cafepress.com/Team DBAH. All right, kids. Always remember, don't be a hero. Good night.